Orange Zone is brought to you by Ford, the official trucks and SUVs of your Denver Broncos.
Thank you for joining us for a special edition of the Orange Zone on CBS News Colorado. I'm Michelle Griego.
And I'm Brian Flores. The Broncos have one game left in the regular season before the playoffs, and here's how that playoff picture looks. So the Broncos are the #1 seed. If they win against the Chargers on Sunday, they get the all-important home field advantage throughout the playoffs and that all-important first-round bye as well. New England clinched the AFC East over the weekend.
The AFC South will come down to the Jaguars or the Texans. Jacksonville can actually still get the 1 seed. The AFC North will be represented by the winner of next week's Steelers and Ravens game. The Chargers and Bills are locked in as wild card teams. And we hope the Broncos get that home field advantage because the fans are a big part of these wins at Mile High.
They are. The Broncos' first game in the NFL was back in 1970, and one fan has seen the Orange Crush defense, the Super Bowl winning teams of the 90s, and in 2015.
I got a chance to meet one of Broncos country's most faithful fans. When were you born?
July 29th, 1917.
Wow.
108 years ago.
That is amazing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Reaching 108 is special, so Betty Garrett's celebration had to be special.
I had a ball. The minute I got out of the car, there was a whole lines of people all saying happy birthday.
At Broncos training camp, player after player shook Betty's hand and signed her football, including her favorite player, Peyton Manning.
He shook my hand, yeah, and the mascot gave me a kind of a smooch. I got home, my mouth was, I was sore from having smiled so much.
Betty has been a Broncos fan since going to her first game in 1970.
What was that first game like that you went to in the 70s?
I have no idea. I'm quite sure tickets were only $7.50.
$7.50.
Her husband played football for CU, so when the Broncos joined the NFL in 1970, they were instant fans.
When we went to the games, a couple of times, actually, we took sleeping bags when it was so cold. But I had a block of wood about that size that I put my feet on, so my feet never got cold.
Even in the cold, they rarely missed games, and after Betty's husband died in 1980, she continued to go with her 4 sons. The last game she attended was 5 years ago when she was 103. Her favorite games are always against division rivals.
What do you think about the Raiders?
Not much.
What about the Chiefs?
Oh, less.
Betty still dresses up for every game and watches on the big screen at her assisted living center.
Last year, but there was one game I completely forgot and to watch it. I've never done that before, and I don't think I'll ever do it again.
And never missing a Broncos game and staying active may be her secret to longevity.
I've had a lot of fun in my life, and I've always liked sports.
Bonded by their love of the Broncos, 2 fans from Pueblo are in the running for NFL Fan of the Year.
Kevin and Sue Nunn turned an old firehouse into a mecca for Broncos country, and I went to check it out.
If you think the outside of this old firehouse in Pueblo looks like Broncos country, take a look inside.
I love the Broncos. I love everything about them.
Every wall, corner, shelf, kitchen cabinet, and room has a Broncos theme.
This is where we have all of our game-worn stuff. Jerseys, footballs, and everything in here is, signed.
Kevin and Sue Nunn have been collecting Broncos memorabilia since the 1970s.
When we got married, all of a sudden, she had some Bronco stuff, and we took and collected everything together, and she's a Bronco fan, I'm a Bronco fan.
So when they bought this firehouse at auction in 2013, they converted it. Where a fire engine once parked, now sits a Broncos golf cart.
That's our beer getter. I take and put a keg of beer on the back. I go to the liquor store, I get a keg of beer, I come back, I back it up right here, and I unload it. And then
Perfect.
The kitchen only used for game time food, and the game room,
even the laptop,
doubles as an office.
There's Broncos fandom, and then there's
this. Yeah, I know.
What is this called?
Call it a museum. We've had it call, a man cave. We've had it call, just all kinds of different things.
All kinds of names. It's our fire station.
So every home game, Kevin and Sue make the 2-hour drive all the way from Pueblo to Denver to watch their favorite team. But when the Broncos are away, they come in here They grab their popcorn, they sit down, they turn on the Broncos, and they watch.
And at times, they've had almost 60 people here watching with them.
Your friends just must love coming here.
So do former Broncos players like Simon Fletcher and Hall of Famer Randy Gradishar.
He came in, he walked around, he looked at the pool table. He looked at his picture right here. He looked at other stuff. He looked at his signatures, and then he took, and he was just amazed, and then he walked out, and they were ready to go. And then he came back in again and looked around some more, and then he just didn't want to leave. It was really fun.
And Kevin has a lot of fun showing people around.
Normally I don't ask to go into the bathroom, but you have to see this one, right?
Yeah. She's printed stuff on the toilet paper. She made that, embroidered it.
So you never want to use that.
Right. And all of the teams that we're really not happy with is in our urinal.
Which I love.
Yes.
That's where they should be.
It's obvious he's been a Broncos fan his entire life and will stay one through thick and thin.
One Broncos fan gained notoriety lately online as his videos are going viral.
They are. He was born with a condition that prevents him from walking, but thing is, it doesn't stop him from writing, and his inspiration goes beyond football.
Do you believe 11 in a row? Yeah, we got nothing but love for you. Packers, hell yeah, let's go Broncos!
David Solano is passionate.
Eagles taste like chicken. Let's go Broncos!
For, of course, his favorite team.
Here we go, Broncos! Here we go! I love my Broncos. I love them. I love them more than I love the Pepsi that I drink every day.
I'd say so. David's videos are blowing up the internet right now.
Yeah! Broncos defense!
But it wasn't always that way when he first posted these videos 8 years ago. It wasn't until he recently decided to post one of his videos to TikTok. And boy, did people notice.
I think I put the Eagles victory lap on TikTok, and all of a sudden my phone just started blowing up. And I was like, what the heck?
Now gathering millions of views.
My wife's like, this is boring. He says it all the time. Quit laughing about it.
David was born with a condition called arthrogryposis, which affects his muscles and joints.
I lost the ability to walk about 8 years ago, and I was gifted this tricycle. And I guess it's for disabled people that have trouble because it doesn't it's not a smooth ride. It's kind of a tough ride for building leg muscles.
Since then, he's turned his ride, which is called a Riften bike, into Broncos pride and some good laughs.
So I said, why don't I just get my bike and do a little victory lap around my block? That would be kind of funny. And I did it, and I put it on my Facebook, and my family and friends were laughing at it.
David's other passion, the kids in his neighborhood.
If you can put positivity in kids, they're going to be positive role models in the future.
Several years ago, he opened up a gym to help kids get off the street and also started a nonprofit basketball team called Solano's No Limit Hoops.
We're teaching kids that no matter how hard you work, no matter the color of your skin, no matter your upbringing, what corner you live on, you can go anywhere you want if you put that work in.
Helping them overcome the odds by showing them it can be done. The energy that David brings to the street and now the world.
Yeah! Let's go Broncos!
Throughout the years, we've seen Broncos fans show off their musical talent by performing their songs about the Broncos. We've heard some really good ones too, and this year is no exception.
Oh, this one is cool. 2 CU Denver students came up with this year's Broncos anthem, and it all started as a way to gain extra credit in class.
Yeah, my high, let's ride. It's Milo. Broncos country, I know what's going on, man. It's Qantas Ave. Milo.
The kids say this right here is a banger.
Country, get up and jump. It's our time to shine and turn you up.
Daquan Hill, a.k.a. Quan the Sav, and Vladimir Henry, a.k.a. Milo Madness. They are generating a lot of Broncos buzz right now.
Super Bowl, baby.
All the way. We already
Super Bowl,
know.
baby.
We already know.
Bo
We already
Nix.
know. I can't wait to celebrate
Bo
with
Nix.
them.
Both are CU Denver students and huge Broncos fans. They came up with the Broncos country anthem, taking,
Honestly, I'd say a couple months.
Get up and jump. It's our time to shine and turn you up.
a few months ago, their professor at CU Denver's business school put out the challenge and a chance for extra credit.
After that, we performed to the class in which we were provided access to get into the studio.
Getting feedback from the current students, even getting help from former students as well.
Did you guys get full credit?
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. Any
Yeah,
grad
we
class
passed.
with
We
the
passed.
A.
Yeah, I passed the course with a B. So.
Yes, sir.
And what they learned in this class really helped put together everything from the song itself to the planning of the music video.
Using tools like Microsoft Excel, as well as AI, from building the cover art of the single to just organizing the schedule of the shoots.
Networking, marketing, the whole 9 yards.
And the results? More than 150,000 views on Instagram, more than 20,000 views on YouTube, and growing.
Really, we're just trying to make it the official anthem. People are coming to us from the campus to when we're just walking downtown. They're like, hey, you're those guys that made that Broncos song, aren't you?
Yeah. I have children, so in their schools, you know, they're going crazy. Hey, your dad is the guy that does the Broncos country anthem.
If you ain't repping Broncos country, we can't call you friends.
You can join us this Sunday on air on CBS Colorado. Countdown to kickoff starts at 9:30.
And don't forget, the Broncos game kicks off at 2:25. After the game, Romy Bean will have live reaction from the locker room right here on our streaming service and on the air. Have a great day.
Go Broncos.